Good morning, evening, twilight, and even enchanted midnight to all of our sparkly sweethearts, royal rebels, tiara-wearing dreamers, and fairy tale femmes with a flair for drama. Welcome back to episode 2 of Princess Lessons, the podcast where we explore how to live your best royal life, not just in a castle made of stone, but in the everyday palace of your own choosing. It's not about being born into the throne room, it's about claiming your crown with grace, confidence, and a little glitter on the side. I am your host, Princess Pink, ruler of resilience, Duchess of daily self-love, and a proud advocate for pink satin pillowcases and pastel power. Whether you are a Cinderella cleaning up over someone else's mess, a Belle with your nose in a book, or a Merida trying to defy the script, you belong here in this royal court. Today's royal decree, we are diving into confidence and self-worth, two golden goblets of inner strength that every princess needs to sip from daily. We'll look at how to build confidence when your metaphorical crown feels a bit wobbly, and why your self-worth shines brighter than any glass slipper. In our last episode, I spilled a little royal tea on my second act low point. You know, the part of the fairy tale where everything goes wrong before the glow-up montage. That is where I learned my most confidence lessons in the dungeons below the ballroom. So I have a few tips for you. Tip number 1, deconstruct the dragon. When the villain shows up, metaphorically, of course, and your story feels more like a tragedy than a tale of triumph, break it down. Like a wise strategist at court, separate what you can control from what's just the storm outside of your castle walls. Take, for example, the royal budget. Sometimes your treasure chest is running low and it feels like the moat is too wide to cross. But when you deconstruct the problem, you can begin to redirect your resources and channel your inner tiara. Tiana. Practical, determined, and cooking up solutions with that sprinkle of sugar and spice. Now, if you're a logical royal, perhaps research and planning might be your magic. You can help to see this path clearer. Whatever your method, you are the author of your scroll, and the choices that you make now will determine the magic to come. Tip 2. Some days, it's not the situation. It's a particular person stealing your sparkle. When someone chips away at your confidence, it's time to don your cloak of self-love and ride into battle with a heart full of glitter and truth. Start romanticizing you again. Fall over head over heels in love with your own life. Dance in your tower. Bake something ridiculous. Watch your favorite royal rom-com or start that podcast you've been dreaming of. Wink, wink. Build your castle of confidence, brick by sparkly brick. Our core royal values can help with this. Shining through the storms. Meaning essentially that confidence isn't about pretending your crown never slips. It's about fixing it with flair and owning the room anyway. Remember that no princess ever ruled alone. Surround yourself with loyal knights and fairy god sisters. As another one of our values reminds us, take counsel like the princesses of old. Your inner circle should be filled with kind nobles who want to see your kingdom thrive, not vying for your crown. And not everybody deserves a place in court. If someone continuously brings drama to your kingdom, it's okay to banish them. Politely, of course. Finally, some royal confidence boosters. Do you need a boost when your crown starts to feel a bit tarnished? Here are some princess-approved actions that I swear by. Number 1, some wardrobe wizardry. Put on your royal armor. It can be a sparkly headband, a floofy dress, or just that one magical hoodie. Dress like the main character that you are. I do this by wearing something pink every single day. Number 2 is some beauty rituals. Try a new makeup spell. Try a new self-care routine. I am loving vintage glam right now. I'm thinking Snow White's red lips or Audrey Hepburn's elegance. A bonus tip on top of this, a pink satin pillowcase will make you feel like you are Aurora, even if you only get 4 hours of sleep. Number 3, mood boards and mirror talk. You'll hear this a lot from me, but you want to channel your inner fairy godmother and cast a few affirmations. I am worthy. I am radiant. I do not chase. I attract. Unless it's puppies or a pastry snack. Now, go and make a royal vision board. Remind yourself that your dreams aren't silly, they are sacred to you. So now let's talk a little bit about self-worth. Self-worth is the true royal treasure, the magic that even a curse cannot touch. Confidence is what you show the court. Self-worth, now that's what you know in your royal soul. I used to think that worth came from accomplishments. Crowns won, dragon slain, love interest wooed. But here's the real truth. Every princess is born with magic. There is no need to earn your crown because it is already yours. This is where we go back to the core values. Find your core value. For me, it is persistence. I will always, always fight for love, justice, and great eyeliner. Ask yourself, what is the thing that you'll always show up for? That is your royal fuel. Make it part of your castle culture through incorporating it into your life, into your job, into your art, your relationships, and even how you care for others. And if you're feeling a little lost, maybe start thinking and seeking out your modern day fairy godmothers. This can be a therapist, a teacher, a wise friend, or maybe a podcast host who definitely believes in you, wink wink. All right, so now we have some mailbag. What does the royal mailbag have in store for us today? These come from some fellow royals who are brave enough to share their hearts and seek some castle-crafted advice. So our very first question: how do I see myself as the main character like a real princess would? Thank you so much for your question. And I would say start by writing your own fairy tale. No, like, actually, seriously. Like, pen this out like it is a plot. If you want to be the princess of puppies, for example, let the quest begin. You want to research breeds. You want to tour enchanted apartments that are perfect for the puppies. You want to cue that training montage into you learning everything that you need to know and getting everything together. The spotlight is yours to own. Do not wait for a fairy tale to come along. Actively build that fairy tale in front of you. I really hope that helps. Our next question is, what should I do when I don't feel beautiful enough to wear my crown? Oh my goodness, I know this one is really tough to admit. So I really thank you for putting this question in for us to answer. The first thing that you must know is that crowns are not awarded to the most beautiful, wonderful people. They are found full of hearts, full of kindness, courage, and love. Now, that being said, if a certain lip gloss or hairstyle makes you feel royal, then yes, Queen, make that part of your day. Make that part of your daily court attire if you wish. But start to build your world to reflect how magical you really are, who you really want to be. This will help your confidence grow and help you want to wear your crown with pride. Okay, so next question. How do we stop comparing? Oh, how do I stop comparing myself to other princesses on social media? Ah, we see this a lot. It was a question that came up an awful lot. So I think a lot of princesses can relate. And here are kind of my thoughts. Comparison is the thief of joy. Possibly a disguised villain. Possibly a disguised villain. Try to look at the other princesses in the world with celebration and not competition. Them having their moment and their light does not dim yours. It just adds to the constellation in the sky. Focus on your path. You're not behind, you are just in a different chapter. For this, you really need to take a look at how you feel around self-acceptance. It's all about understanding where you are and making plans for how you want to be. Checking with your inner circle, your advisors. This bit is so important. You can learn to love your image through expression. This can be an expression of your personality through your clothes or your self-care, like looking after your skin more or adding more positive body affirmations to your routine if this is something that worries you. And I really hope that that's helped a little bit. And I wish every person that asked this question the absolute best on your fairy tale journey. How do I build royal level confidence without faking it? That's the next question. This one's a big one. But I think we want to start with one absolute truth. You already have what it takes. Everybody has what it takes if you are already starting to feel it. Build slowly through values, honest effort, small wins. Take those small wins. Speak up, show up. Remind yourself that the most regal princesses had to stumble through quite a few frog kisses before they found perfection and ruled their realms. After this will build and you'll start to branch out and others will start to notice how you can hold your personal identity and your values high. They'll begin to follow and support you. This builds that confidence further. Once you're past this point When you know that you are secure in yourself and your abilities, you can now start to be on what I like to call the royal level. This is where you have everything that you need to be a compassionate, knowledgeable, and future thinking ruler. I hope that helps. I hope that has uplifted everyone today. And hopefully, we have given you some tools that you can use to build your self esteem for our sweethearts today. There was a lot on self esteem. If you want to ask questions for our next episode, this is your official royal invitation. Send me your tales on friends and social circles. Have you got a dilemma in your situ? A confusing castle situation? Pop your scrolls in the comments or send them to us over on Blue Sky. We will be answering some in the next episode of Princess Lessons. And with that, my dazzling darlings, that is it for today. Remember, you are beautiful inside and out. You deserve a kingdom that reflects your worth, and only one person gets to write your royal future, and that's you. Thank you for joining us today for episode 2 of Princess Lessons, your enchanted guide to living with kindness, confidence, and a tiara that just refuses to slip. We release episodes every 2 weeks, so you'll never be too far from your next royal decree. Until next time, keep your head high, your heart soft, and your sparkle untamed. With love, persistence, and a touch of glitter, Princess Pink.